Epicurus, often mislabeled as a hedonist, actually taught that true happiness comes from ataraxia, freedom from fear and pain. His philosophy emphasized simple pleasures like friendship and contemplation, not indulgence. The rooftop party scene symbolizes modern misinterpretations of living in the moment as reckless abandon, while Epicurus advocated mindful moderation. The discarded watch represents society's futile attempt to control time through excess. The melting clock references Dali, but also Epicurus's atomic theory, time as fluid and subjective. His school taught that atoms occasionally swerve, allowing free will. This scene critiques modern obsession with productivity. The hidden arrow suggests an alternative path. Paint streaks forming the arrow mirror how ancient philosophies remain obscured by contemporary noise. Mirrored reflections fracturing into different ages illustrate Donne's spiritual turmoil, his past sins and future fears fragmenting his present. Epicurus would argue this suffering stems from irrational dread. The ignored younger self reaching out symbolizes how modernity dismisses ancient wisdom. The scene visually echoes Buddhist teachings on non-self, anatta. The tram scene embodies T.S. Eliot's still point, finding calm amid movement. The old man's whisper quotes Heraclitus, a precursor to Epicurus. Childlike clock drawings on the route map critique society's rigid time structures. This aligns with mindfulness practices, observing thoughts like passing stations without attachment. And Mural's figures chasing their tails symbolize samsara, Buddhism's cycle of suffering, akin to Donne's spiritual loops. Shattered glass eyes represent enlightenment obscured. Epicurus would note how pleasure-seeking without wisdom becomes self-destructive. This critiques modern self-help culture that perpetuates rather than heals anxiety. The dog named Tempus, Latin for time, digging up the locket, mirrors archaeological rediscovery of Epicurean texts. The childhood photo represents core, untainted self before societal distortions. This scene echoes mindfulness's beginner's mind concept, returning to original awareness, free from past-future burdens. Roman numeral ripples reference the Stoic amor fati, love of fate, contrasting Epicurus' atomic swerve. The waterlogged book title critiques over-intellectualization, Donne's sermons versus Eliot's experiential still point. The ore-disturbing water symbolizes how seeking answers often obscures them further. The too late stamp reflects Donne's fear of divine judgment, while the flying inkblot birds reference his poem, The Canonization, We'll build in sonnets pretty rooms. The library setting nods to Alexandria's burning, how knowledge is both preserved and lost. The skylight suggests transcendence beyond linear time. Pulsing handprints symbolize heartbeat timelines, past selves judging present choices. The burning key represents Zen koans. Enlightenment comes when seeking stops. Epicurus would argue that fearing death, the ultimate lock, makes life the unturnable key. The tiny handprint shows childhood innocence as the true key. The upward flowing sand defies entropy, symbolizing Eliot's timeless moment. Multiple hourglasses reflect parallel timelines, Epicurus's infinite universe. The detached shadow walking away shows integration of past, present selves. Final shot mirrors Epicurus's garden, a community of individual seekers sharing wisdom.